When it comes to all the happenings of the state, the team at Wyoming News Now is your answer. But what if those happenings are coming from within the station? That's where I come in. I'm the Wyoming News Now private eye. And big or small, whenever there's a mystery at the station, I solve it. I've dealt with it all. But at the beginning of April, the biggest case yet fell in my lap. The case of the missing basketball. As soon as I woke, I began the investigation, combing through all of the security footage, but to no avail. The basketball's disappearance was already causing waves, so time was of the essence. Before I could make it into the station, Nick filmed a plea to the viewers, and Jordan found a key piece of evidence.
Hello everybody, this is Wyoming News Now sports anchor Nick Kuzma. We need your help. A member of our team, our station basketball, has gone missing and an investigation has begun. Please visit any of the pages on your screen so that we can bring it back to its rightful home.
Hey Nick, did you see this? It's a note made out of letters of a... Oh, I guess they weren't glued on.
This could take a while.
Obviously, the key piece of evidence was less useful as a jumbled pile of letters, and it seemed like a lost cause, so I searched further. After many interviews and sleepless nights, a week had passed and I turned my attention back to the letters. I had to be able to work this out, right? I sat stumped for far too long before I questioned Jordan more on what he remembered. All he knew was that it was 3 words. What 3 words? I finally pieced together one was Wyoming, and that jogged his memory, as he did remember that was the first word. So Wyoming blank blank. Wyoming State? Wyoming State Capitol. That was it. I quickly called Nick to let him know, and headed there myself.
It's at the Capitol? Really? I'll call you right back.
Go.
Valeria, you're at the Capitol right now, right? Do you see our station basketball anywhere?
A basketball? I didn't see Actually, wait. Yeah, I did. Oh, of course. Yeah, I can go grab it. Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Well, it was here, Nick. Sorry.
Missed it by mere minutes. Thus began a new investigation, again with almost no clues. However, after some time, I figured out the last sighting was from an aide who mentioned seeing it near a car outside. I searched around that area, and nothing really stood out until I found a map. This had to be related. But where was it leading? I quickly deduced it wasn't Cheyenne, so I began trying to pinpoint the location. Town after town was crossed off the possible list, and I began to get worried. At this point, the car could be anywhere in the country. As I began to lose hope, an answer revealed itself. Casper. With the river, it was undeniable. Now, just to follow the route. Poplar, Wyoming Boulevard, First Street, Amico Park. That was it. I hit the road immediately, but as I was on the road, more news came in.
Families from Natrona County came out to the park to explore the river trails, enjoying the nice
No. Haley, that basketball is in the background of your story.
Oh yeah, did you like it? I thought it made for a really great addition to the backdrop.
No, that's Nick's ball. It's been missing.
Wait, no way. I mean, I saw it and then I filmed it and then it was just kind of in the parking lot, but I didn't think anything of it.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Before I'd even made it to Casper, it was already gone from the KCW Riot newsroom, and probably Casper overall. And again, plenty of sightings by everyone there, but no real physical clues as to where it had gone. Haley had the last sighting, seeing it out in the parking lot, as she mentioned in the call. I was losing hope again before Haley provided a promising lead. All of her footage from that day. The ball was, after all, first seen in her footage, so maybe it would lead us straight back to it.
Community
Community members came out to David Street Station last night to enjoy food trucks, live music, and of course, just being together. And why am I holding this? There again, there were multiple food trucks, live music, and of course, wait a second. It's literally April. What? Community members from all across Natrona County gathered at David Street Station last night for food trucks, live music, and of course, French.
What's up, Hales?
Hey, how are you? Community members gathered at David Street Station last night to celebrate being together. There were multiple food trucks and... Are you kidding me? Community members came out to David Street Station last night in order to... I messed up what I was saying. Community members came out to David Street Station last night to enjoy food trucks, live music, and of course, just being together. If you... Let's go! Come on! Woo! Community members came out to David Street Station last night to enjoy live music, food trucks, and of course, community members came out to David Street Station.
Did you see it? Rewind. Look, right there. In that unused clip, the ball is gone. And that's not the only thing. One of her map notes is gone too. The note for Riverton? Time for more driving, I guess.
Wait. It's the basketball. I have to go get Nick. The basketball. I saw it.
On the Riverton Skycam? How could
Yes.
you even see that?
It was right here. On the...
I knew you were just messing with me. Come on.
But I saw it.
I think this case might be driving Jordan a bit mad. Seeing the basketball on the Skycams is just crazy. And I even saw the proof myself. But hey, the clues did lead us to Riverton, so no reason not to check out that scene. And what do you know? Jordan wasn't crazy. This is Haley's map note. That means the ball definitely was there, and for once, that wasn't the only clue we found. We also found this phone, and judging by the background, it has to be related too, right? The only problem is, how do we get it unlocked? Passkey cracking proved futile, but while I worked on it, I began to get reports of sightings in Laramie of all places. This ball is really getting some miles on it, that's for sure. So I began to head up to Laramie, but as I arrived, the phone got a notification, an email, and it was directing the owner, well, somewhere. Maybe this was the key, a chance to beat the thief wherever they were headed. But the numbers weren't a phone number, just too many numbers for that. So what were they? They seemed vaguely familiar, but I couldn't place it. And then it hit me. They were coordinates. And not just any coordinates, but the Cheyenne Station coordinates. I had to hurry back.
Hey, Nick.
It's good.
I'm glad to see you got your basketball back.
What?
It's in your office. I'm really happy you found it.
It's in my office?
Guess he's really excited to have it back.
Who are you? You're not our station basketball. And why did you just buy a basketball pump?
A red herring, another basketball, and to top it all off, right after getting back, I got concrete proof from a video that it was in Laramie. I was angry for a moment, then curiosity struck me. Look at that video, and the way the station ball just disappears. And how did this other basketball get to the station? And how did it manage to buy a basketball pump? Maybe we weren't dealing with a stolen basketball at all, but instead, a runaway one. I know it was wild, but it explains so much. Why had it run off, though? I sat puzzled for a time, but soon realized something. If the ball had ran off, then that phone wasn't the thief's, but the basketball's itself. Maybe there was a clue at the station that could unlock it. And turns out there was. In a literal key, with the same numbers I found etched on the back of the phone. Turns out it wasn't a passkey we needed, but an actual key. and upon unlocking it, I knew we were close to the end. We had to be. Quickly, I found the final clue. One I just knew had to be the final clue. A coded message. They're always the last clue. So, all I need to do is crack the code. But how? I finally figured out it was a Caesar cipher, with all the letters shifted by 2, or most of the letters, I should say. The capital letters were still jumbled. But if this is a basketball code, maybe 2 isn't such a random choice. After all, 2-pointers are the norm in basketball. So if most letters are 2-pointers, the rest would have to be 3-pointers. That's it. That solves it. And it looks like it's at Central High with Tag Lane.
The basketball needed to figure out where it belonged, that's all. It went off to find its place, wherever that was in Wyoming, and it ultimately led it right back here to Cheyenne. It knows it belongs with you now.
Of course you do, buddy. You're a valued member of our team. A pair of young men made their dreams come true.
So, finally, the mystery is solved, and Bali understands its importance at the station. It's back now and here to stay, now that it feels like it's found its purpose. This was definitely my biggest case yet, statewide in scope, and it feels good to have it wrapped up. Thanks for watching and solving this mystery along with me. More are sure to come, as it's never a dull day here at Wyoming News Now.
So how long was this thing missing?
I don't know, man. Like 2 months, right? Or a month?
It was back in March, right?
Yeah, it was
March or
around it's
April?
March Madness time.
Right.
That's right, yeah. So it was in March, and now we're already almost towards mid-May.
Was it me?
It was not you.
Okay, good.
He just needed to go and explore the great state of Wyoming. He went to Riverton and Laramie and Casper.
Do you have any idea how much you worried your father?
No.
I'm assuming that's what you are.
Sure.
All right, how are we looking on our